and welcome to this short presentation of the Trojan 2 Compact. My name is Mikkel Wigman and I'm the Managing Director of TrojanLabel. The Trojan 2 Compact is a product designed on the platforms of the successful Trojan 2 mini label press. The customers for our Trojan 2 Compact is the label converters who are seeking equipment to meet the demand for shorter and shorter runs. It's the brand owners and manufacturers who want to bring in-house labeling into their production to meet the flexibility of their customers. And it's also the professional printing houses who are seeking new business in order to increase their profitability. The Trojan 2 Compact is a solution for all three segments. So equal for all these three segments, the label converters, the brand owners, manufacturers, and the professional printing houses, is they want a professional and reliable solution. Therefore, this small compact product is not a printer. We consider this as being a professional label press. And let me elaborate just a little bit on how TrojanLabel defines a press. To begin with, we print on a nib. A nib is a roller, and our print head print just on top of this roller, where we have perfect tension of the media. And you can actually think of if you try to make a hand drawing and the paper is loose while you do the hand drawing. It's not going to be a very good result. It's exactly the same with the press. The better tension and registration you have of the media, the more accurate we can place the 750 million drops of ink we place every single second. So printing on a nib is essential, and to keep the tension. To keep the tension, we have three anchors. We have the unwinder, we have the nib, and we have the rewinder. Now every anchor system here is precisely controlled by a servo motor. Another two areas which is not visible to the eye that also defines a press is a high precision in the manufacturing. We manufacture everything in stainless steel and in aluminum. On top of that, we developed an ink delivery system which has absolute no contamination of the ink and keeps air outside the system. Air contamination is the worst that can happen inside an inkjet system. A unique feature on the Trojan 2 Compact, which actually comes from the Trojan 2, is the built-in web guide. Again, it's very important to keep perfect registration under the printhead, and our built-in web guide delivers just that. If we look at the edge sensor we have here, here we registrate the media 100%, meaning the slightest movement or tolerance in the media and the whole spindle carrying the media roll will actually move back and forth. I can demonstrate. When we spray 750 million drops of ink every single second, it's in fact not all the drops that lands on the media. In order to prevent the ink to go into the wrong places, into the moving parts and out in the atmosphere, we have an aerosol system with microfibers collecting all the aerosols that doesn't land on the media. This results in a very, very clean engine and a higher print quality over time. One of the clear advantages of the small factor of the Trojan 2 Compact is that we waste a minimum amount of media when we load new rolls. If you look at the web path here, unwinder, a very, very short distance to the rewinder. So no waste on the blank labels when you start a new printing job. In order to deliver consistent print quality, an inkjet printhead needs to be cleaned during operation. The Trojan 2 Compact will, during production, stop itself, clean the whole system, and it will start with 100% accurate printing on the label coming right after. So with the mid-job maintenance, as we call it, we call this a walk-away printer. This means the operator can start the print, walk away, get a cup of coffee, and come back and have perfect roll-ups with 100% consistent print quality from the first label to the final label. In this area of the Trojan 2 Compact, we have the print engine. The print engine is developed by TrojanLabel and is very, very robust in terms of reliability. Very special about the TrojanLabel print engine is that the printhead can be adjusted electronically, meaning when we calibrate the printer from the manufacturing, we get 100% accurate calibration. If we by any chance go out of calibration, it's very, very easily to calibrate electronically. If you want to print on thicker material, as an example, you can also adjust the height of the printhead yourself. The Trojan 2 Compact comes with a 220mm wide printhead, which gives you an opportunity to print several labels across the media. Now you want to produce finalized rolls that you could put on the applicator. Thus, we actually put in a small knife system so you can cut them while running. We have multiple knives in here, so let's say you print 4 labels across the web, then you cut 4 labels across the web, and you deliver 4 rolls ready to put on your label applicator out in your production. As you probably already know by now, then this is digital printing, so all types of variable data can easily be printed by the Trojan 2 Compact. But on top of that, this delivers the highest possible print quality you actually see in the market. 1600 dpi and the smallest drop size. The return on investment on a Trojan 2 Compact can obviously be calculated in many ways. But it's cold data that this unit runs 18 meters a minute. And we have such a small drop size that the ink consumption is reduced to an absolute minimum. So as I said in the beginning of the presentation, it was essential for our development team to make sure the operator could change the rolls quick and easy. To demonstrate, I'll give it a shot. Put the new roll on the unwinder, up to 300mm diameter. Then, to make it easy, we make small drops where the rollers are, where you place the web on top. Use a normal label to stick the material onto the core. Take the spindle. Close the nip and calibrate wet. The Trojan 2 Compact is an intelligent system and you do not need to do any adjustments at your installation. When you want to start your print, it's very easy. You go into your job library after you transfer the file from your PC, like you transfer your file regularly to your office printers. You choose your print. How many labels do you want to print? Now I put 250. Accept and start printing. we have now actually been running 6,700 labels on the Trojan 2 Compact with 100% print consistency, high print quality, and very, very fast printing. So now is the time to take off the roll and put it out into production on the label applicator. Two rolls of perfect printed labels.